Mrs. Ursula Owusu Ekuful, MP, has been Ghana's Minister for Communications and Digitalization since January 2017. She's also a commissioner of the Broadband Commission since 2019 and a partner to Connect Focus Area Leader for Connecting People Everywhere. Mrs. Owusu Ekuful chaired World Telecommunication Policy Forum 2021 and co-chaired the Africa Union and European Union Digital Economy Task Force launched in 2018. She has been a member of Ghana's Parliament since January 2013 for the Ablekuma Central Constituency in the Greater Accra region of Ghana, where she was a member of the Parliamentary Select Committee on Communications. These ladies just keep winning. Just keep winning. Mrs. Ursula Owusu Ekuful was the managing director of Western Telecommunications, known as Westel, and managing consultant with NU Consult Legal, Governance and Gender Consultants. She is a member of the Ghana Bar Association, an executive member of the International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA, and a member of the African Women Lawyers Association, Ghana. I'm honored to invite the Honorable Mrs. Ursula Owusu Ekuful to share her letter to her 25-year-old self.
Thank you, and I really would have wished we could have spent more time together. But my letter to my 25-year-old self is to tell her that 5 years from now, would it really matter? Would what you're stressing about, what you're agitating over, really matter? We do come to crossroads moments in our lives, and I've really been thinking about what to tell her. But at that stage, I was torn between getting married or going to Yale. And we do give in to a lot of pressure from family, friends, the church, and everywhere that if you're not married, you're not whole. And that is the ultimate that you can have in life. And so I had the opportunity to go to Yale. She had the opportunity to go to Yale. And there was a young man who was wooing her at the time. And she decided that, okay, let me go and get married. But those are crossroads moments in our lives. Whatever decision you take in your life would influence your future. And we have to take it carefully. Maybe if I had gone to Yale, I wouldn't be sitting here as a member of parliament and your minister today. And so the Lord knew. But that was a decision that we had to take. And no matter what it is, you're agitated, you're fretting, you're worrying, you're thinking about what would everybody else think about me. Never ever lose sight of you. It is your life. The decisions you take, you would have to live with for the rest of your life. The consequences you would have to suffer for the rest of your life. So we did it. 5 years on, I knew that it was a wrong decision. That marriage didn't last. But here I am today. Where would I have been if I hadn't taken that decision at that time? But you can be fulfilled even if you're single. Mm-hmm. Just get on and do what matters to you, what's important to you, what would enable you to also contribute your little quota to the development of your world. And your world involves those around you, the workplace in which you are. And there's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. So I've been wondering where I would have been. Probably I would have been an academic and lecturing in some corner somewhere. Maybe even living in the US and never coming back to Ghana. So I'm glad I took the decision to get married. And so Ursula, you did good. It's come with its own challenges and difficulties, but it was well worth it. So no matter what decision that you take in your life, the most painful thing you can do to yourself is to live a life of regrets. And you do nobody any favors if you do that. Pros and cons follow every decision that you take. But look on the bright side of things and always make the most of whatever opportunities that you have. Because at the end of the day, every path you choose has almost a predetermined conclusion, because it's as if there's a destination that you're heading towards, and you will get there. And there will be good times, there will be bad times, but there isn't a good decision or a bad decision. Every path you choose will take you somewhere. I chose to get married at 29, I think. Yeah. And it's led me where I am, even though it's not the marriage that led me there. It shifted me from another path that I could have taken at the time. And this is where I am. But good or bad, marriage isn't the ultimate. You are the ultimate.
How wonderful to hear that. You are the ultimate. And no matter what decision you make, right? Be ready to hold on to it, embrace it, let it be your own, right? And know that later on in life, you'll look back and you'll be thinking about all the strange paths that you have walked because of the decision. Thank you for the reminder that life is not to be lived with regrets. If you have any regrets today, leave them right at the door. Yeah? They don't belong in your life. We thank you so much for that reminder. And on that note, we will say thank you to our 3 fearless women who are going into Parliament. They're going to go and tell the men what to do. They know how to make them listen. We're trusting you. We're praying for you. We thank you for taking the risk to do something that is so controversial, so difficult. We can't imagine what it must be like. And we really, really appreciate you and pray for you. So Godspeed, and we hope we'll see you again. Thank you. And we will go on a short break to allow you to grab something to eat. Come right back here. We have like a 5-minute interlude.